Hi student, yesterday we start to solve exercise 2.2 and in this lecture we solve question number 1 to question number 5 and question number 6 I will left as an exercise. I hope all of you solve this question number 6. Now we are going to solve question number 7. So what is question number 7? So find A, B, C if the given matrix 1, 3 by 5, A, B, minus 5, minus 7, minus 4, C, 0 is a symmetric matrix. The given matrix is a symmetric matrix, and when we studied the type of matrices, in the type we see what is symmetric matrix and what is skew symmetric matrix. So what is meant by symmetric matrix? A matrix in which Aij is equal to Aji is called as a symmetric matrix. So here we have to find the values of A, B and C. Right solution, since given matrix is a symmetric matrix. Given matrix is a symmetric matrix. So by definition of symmetric matrix, what is definition? Therefore Aij is equal to Aji for all ij. For every values of I and j in a symmetric matrix, Aij is equal to Aji. Therefore we write A12 is equal to A21, A13 is equal to A31 and A23 is equal to A32. So here we write what is A12? A element which is in first row and second column, that is equal to 3 by 5. And what is A21? Which is in second row and first column, that is B. Therefore from first we get 3 by 5 is equal to B. Symmetric matrix means these corresponding values are same. So here next A13 is equal to A. Value of A13 is A and A31 is equal to minus 4. Next value of A23, that is element in second row and third column, that is minus 7, is equal to what is element A32 which is in third row and second column, that is equal to C. Therefore we have get A is equal to minus 4, B is equal to 3 by 5 and C is equal to minus 7, which is the required values of A, B and C. What is given condition here? The given matrix is a symmetric matrix, and symmetric matrix means what? Aij is equal to Aj. And now question number 8 is same. Question number 8, find XYZ if the matrix 0 minus 5 are x, y, 0, z and 3 by 2 minus root 2 and 0 is a skew symmetric matrix. Is a skew symmetric matrix. In last lecture we studied what is meant by skew symmetric matrix. Symmetric means Aij is equal to Aj and skew symmetric means minus given matrix is a skew symmetric. Is a skew symmetric matrix. Therefore we know that Aij is equal to which condition? Aji for all I and j. Aij is equal to minus times Aji. So again we write A12 is equal to minus A21, A13 is equal to minus A31 and A23 is equal to minus A32. There is only change in sign. Therefore what is A12 here? That is minus 5i is equal to minus times A21. What is A21? That is y. Next, what is A13? X. And minus A31 is what? Minus A31, that is 3 by 2. Next, what is A23? That is Z. Minus A32 is minus of root 2. Z is minus root 2. Here we only compare the Aij is equal to minus. So here both signs are minus. Therefore y is equal to 5r. X is equal to minus 3 by 2 and z is equal to root 2. Therefore, the values of x, y and z are, therefore, the respective values of x, y, z are minus 3 by 2, 5r and root 2. So, this is x, y and z. This is from symmetric matrix and this is from skew symmetric matrix. There is only one difference. In symmetric matrix, Aij is Aj and in skew symmetric matrix, Aij is equal to minus times Aj. Now, what is question number 8? Sorry, question number 9. Question 9 is for each of the following matrix. See question 9 in your book. For each of the following matrices, find its transpose and whether the transpose of a matrix is symmetric or skew symmetric or neither. We have to check this. I don't write here whole question. Question number 9. So first matrix is there. Suppose consider matrix A. 1, 2, minus 5. Next 2, minus 3, 4. Minus 5, 4 and 9. This is a first matrix here in question number 9. So, we have to find the transpose of this matrix and we have to check whether this matrix is a symmetric or it is skew symmetric. In last lecture, we see properties of a transpose. If A is equal to A transpose, then we see A is called as a symmetric matrix. Either if A is equal to minus times A transpose, then the matrix is called as a skew symmetric matrix. Whether if these two conditions are satisfied, then we see it is symmetric or it is skew symmetric. So first we find the transpose of this matrix. Therefore A transpose is equal to. So what is meant by transpose of matrix? Only interchanging rows and columns. So this first row become first column. Next 2, minus 3, 4. Minus 5, 4, 9. Now look at these two matrices. 1, 2, minus 5, 2, minus 3, 4, minus 4, 5 and 9. Both the matrices are same. Therefore, here A is equal to A transpose. The matrix R cannot be changed. A is equal to A transpose. Therefore, we say that the matrix A, therefore, given matrix is a symmetric matrix. Given matrix is a symmetric matrix. All of you know that if A is equal to A transpose, then matrix is said to be a symmetric matrix. Now, question number 2 in question number 9. Matrix second is what? 2, 5, 1. Second question. 2, 5, 1. Next minus 5, 4, 6. Minus 1, minus 6 and 3. So find A transpose. 2, 5, 1. Minus 5, 4, 6. Minus 1, minus 6 and 3. Now look at these two matrices are same. 2, minus 5, minus 1. These are not equal. A not equal to A transpose. So here we find minus A transpose. Minus A transpose. That is minus of A transpose is 2, minus 5, minus 1. 5, 4, minus 6 and 1, 6, 3. Which is equal to minus 2, minus minus plus 5, minus minus plus 1, minus 5, minus 4, minus minus, plus 6, minus 1, minus 6 and minus 3. Here A not equal to A transpose, therefore it is not symmetric matrix. Therefore A is not symmetric. Now we know that if A is equal to minus A transpose, then we say that it is skew symmetric if these are two matrices are same. So we find here minus A transpose, therefore the value of minus A transpose is this matrix. So again this is not equal to A, therefore A is not equal to minus times A transpose. Therefore this matrix is neither symmetric nor skew symmetric. Therefore given matrix is neither symmetric nor skew symmetric. Matrix. If A is equal to, we get A transpose, then we say that it is symmetric. And if we get A is equal to minus A transpose, then it is skew symmetric. But in this matrix, the both conditions are not satisfied. So this matrix, given matrix, is not symmetric, neither symmetric nor skew symmetric. Again, there is a third question. You should try to solve at your home. Now we take question number 10. Question number 10. What is question number 10? Again, it is same as question number 1. Construct a matrix. Question number 10. Question third example in question number 9. All of you try to solve this example. Construct a matrix A is equal to Aij of order 3 by 3, where Aij is equal to I minus j. Where Aij is equal to I minus j, and state whether the matrix we find it is symmetric or it is skew symmetric. So first we write a matrix of order 3 by 3. Let A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, which is a matrix of order 3. These are the elements in this matrix. We have to find this matrix by using this condition. Given Aij is equal to I minus j. Therefore, A11 is equal to 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. A12 is equal to 1 minus 2, that is equal to minus 1. I minus j. The first number indicates I and second is j. So I minus j. A13 is equal to 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Next A21, that is 2 minus 1 is 1. A22 is equal to 2 minus 2, 0. A23, that is 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. Next A31 is 3 minus 1, 2. A32, 3 minus 2, 1. And A33 is equal to 0. Therefore, we write our matrix A. So first 0, minus 1, minus 2. Next 1, 0, minus 1. Next 2, 1 and 0. Here diagonal elements are 0. And we have to check whether the matrix is symmetric or it is skew symmetric. So we check. Here value of A12 is minus 1 and A21 is plus 1. Value of A13 is minus 2, A31 is plus 2. And value of A23 minus 1 and A32 is equal to plus 1. Therefore, here Aij is equal to minus Aj. Only sign is changing these elements. Therefore, given matrix A, is a skew symmetric matrix. Is a skew symmetric matrix because Here Aij is equal to minus times Aj since the matrix is a skew symmetric matrix. Now go to question number 11. What is question 11? Solve the matrix for x and y if. Solve the matrix for x and y if 3x minus 1, question number 11. 3x minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. 3x minus 1 and x minus 3y is equal to 0 minus 1 0 minus 1. These two equations are given and we have to find the values of these x and y, known x and y. So first give the numbers of this matrix. 3x minus y is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Say equation number 1. Next x minus 3y is equal to 0 minus 1 0 minus 1, that is equation number 2. We have to find the matrix x and y. So first we multiply this equation by 3. Multiply equation 1 by 3. Multiply equation 1 by 3. Therefore we get 9x minus 3y is equal to 3 minus 3 minus 3 plus 3. Here we multiply the equation 1 by 3. Now this is our matrix number 3. So now we subtract matrix 2 from 3. Now subtract 2 from 3. 2 from 3. So look at here, 9x minus 3y minus, we have subtract this, x minus 3y is equal to, from this we subtract this, so 3 minus 3 minus 3, 3 minus 0 minus 1, 0 minus 1. So here we get 9x minus 6, that is 8x, and here minus minus it become plus 3y, and here is minus 3y, so this plus 3y minus 3y will be cancelled. So 8x is equal to 3 minus 0, 0, minus 3 minus minus plus 1, that means it is minus 2. Next, minus 3 minus 0, minus 3, again here 3 minus minus plus 1, that is plus 2. So 8x is equal to, therefore x is equal to 1 by 8 into 3 minus 2 minus 3 plus 2, that is equal to 3 upon 8 minus 2 upon 8 means minus 1 by 4, and here minus 3 upon 8 and 2 by 8, that means plus 1 upon 4. So this is first value of x, 3 by 8 minus 3 by 8 minus 1 by 4 and plus 1 by 4. So here we get the value of x. Now the value of y we find in two ways. So now here, so first method is what? Put the value of x in the equation number 1 and then we will get the value of y. And second method is what? Here we multiply the second equation by 3 and adding first and second. So any method you can follow. So for here we put x is equal to 3 by 8 minus 1 by 4 minus 3 by 8 1 by 4 in equation 1. Therefore we will get 3 into, what is value of x? 3 by 8 minus 1 by 4 minus 3 by 8 and plus 1 by 4. 3x, we put instead of x the matrix x minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now first multiply, therefore 9 upon 8 minus 3 by 4 minus 9 upon 8, and here plus 3 by 4 minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Therefore 1 is equal to 9 upon 8 minus 3 by 4 minus 9 upon 8 plus 3 by 4. This matrix is minus, so in right it become plus, and this matrix in this side it is minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Therefore 1 is equal to 9 upon 8 minus 1. So 9 upon 8 minus 1 is 1 upon 8. Minus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 minus of minus 1. So that means here minus 3 by 4 plus 1. So here we get minus 3 by 4 plus 1 is 1 upon 4. Next, minus 9 by 8 minus minus plus 1. So again here minus 9 upon 8 plus 1, that means minus 9 plus 8, that is minus 1 upon 8, and here 3 by 4 minus 1, since it is 3 by 4 minus 1, that is minus 1 upon 4. So this is a value of matrix 1 and this is a matrix X. So we will get the values of X and Y. In second method, we multiply the equation 2 by 3 and add equation first and second. Then the X will get cancelled and we will get the value of matrix Y. So any method you can solve the problem. Now question number 12 is same as like question number 11. The both questions are also same. So student, you should try to solve, and it is compulsory to solve. Now we take question number 13. What is question number 13 here? Question number 13. Find X and Y if. Find X and Y if 2x plus y minus 1 minus 1 3 4y 4 plus minus 1 6 4 303 is equal to 355 6 18 and 7. 6 18 7. Then we have to find the values of X and Y. We have to find the values of X and Y. So in right side there is addition of these two matrices. So first we add these two matrices, that is 2x plus y minus 1, adding corresponding elements. Next minus 1 plus 6 and 1 plus 4, 3 plus 3, 4y plus 0 and 4 plus 3 is equal to, write this matrix as it is 3 5 5 6 18 7. Therefore write this 2x plus y minus 1 as it is. Minus 1 plus 6 is 5, 1 plus 4 5, 3 plus 3 6, 4y and 4 plus 3 7 is equal to 3 5 5 6 18 7. These two matrices are equal, and in last lecture we see equality of matrices. If matrices are equal, then the corresponding elements are same. Therefore by equality of matrices, we get 2x plus y minus 1 is equal to 3. Equation number 1. Next 4y is equal to 18. Equation number 2. So this equation implies y is equal to 18 upon 4, that is 9 upon 2. So value of y is equal to 9 upon 2. So put this value in equation 1. Put y is equal to 9 by 2 in equation 1. Therefore 2x plus 9 upon 2 is equal to, here minus 1 plus 3 plus 1, that is 4. That is 2x is equal to 4 minus 9 upon 2. That is 8 minus 9, that is minus 1 half. Therefore x is equal to minus 1 upon 4. x is 1 by 4 and y is equal to 9 upon 2. So this is the values of x and y. So here we using equality of matrices. Last lecture we see what is equality. Equality means the corresponding elements of the matrix are same. So here a11 is equal to a11, a12 is equal to a21. Corresponding elements are equal in equal matrices. Now what is question number 14 here? Question 14. Find ABCD if 2a plus b, 3a minus b, c plus 2d and 2c minus d is equal to 2, 3, 4 minus 1. 2, 3, 4 minus 1. Here the both two matrices are equal. Then find the values of ABCD. Given matrices are equal. Therefore, right here, by equality of matrices, we get 2a plus b is equal to 2, equation 1. 3a minus b is equal to 3, equation 2. c plus 2d 4, equation 3, and 2c minus d, equation number is equal to minus 1 and equation number is 4. So first we solve this equation 1 and 2. So here if we take addition, then this b will get cancelled. So adding equation 1 and 2, then 2a plus 3a, it becomes 5a. Plus b minus b will get cancelled and 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. And this implies a is equal to 1. Now put the value of a in equation 1. Put a is equal to 1 in equation 1. So we get 2 into 1 plus b is equal to 2. So 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus b is 2. Therefore b is equal to 2 minus 2. Hence it is 0. Therefore value of b is equal to 0. Now solve equation 3 and equation 4. Here c plus 2d and here 2c minus d. So here we multiply equation 4 by 2. Multiplying equation 4 by 2. So we get 4c minus 2d is equal to minus 2. So that is equation number 5. 4c minus 2d minus 2, equation number 5. Now adding equation 3 and 5. Adding equation 3 and equation 5. So here we get, after we add this equation 3 and this equation 5, so this 4c plus c is equal to 5c. And here plus 2d and here minus 2d. So minus 2d plus 2d will cancel. Is equal to, here is 4 and in this side that is minus 2. So this is equal to plus 2. Since c is equal to 2 upon 5. Now put c is equal to 2 by 5 in equation which 3 or 4? In equation 3. So we will get c 2 by 5 plus 2 into d is equal to 4. Therefore 2d is equal to 4 minus 2 by 5, that is equal to 5 minus 5 into 4, that is 20. 20 minus 18, that is 18 upon 5. Therefore d is equal to 18 upon 5 into 2, that is 2, 9. Since d is equal to 9 upon 5. Therefore the values of a, b, c, d are, a is 1, B 0, C 2 by 5 and D is equal to 9 by 5. Now there is a question number 15 which is a very easy question. So what is question here? We have to give the shops owned by the Suresh and Ganesh. First question is find the increase in sales from July to August. So how to find increase? जुलै महिन्यापासून ऑगस्ट महिन्यामध्ये त्याची किती इंक्रीज झालेली आहे. सो काय करायचं तुम्हाला मॅट्रिक्स ए मधून मॅट्रिक्स बी मधून मॅट्रिक्स ए मायनस केला की तुम्हाला इंक्रीज इन सेल्स मिळेल. अँड नेक्स्ट वी हॅव टू फाइंड द 10% प्रॉफिट इन द मंथ ऑगस्ट. ऑगस्ट महिन्यामध्ये त्याला 10% प्रॉफिट झालंय. सो which matrix for August? That is matrix B. So multiply the matrix B by 10%. So what is mean by 10%? That is equal to 10 upon 100. So we will get 1 upon 10. So finding the 10% profit in August 2017. So we multiply 1 by 10 of the matrix B. For first question, take subtraction, subtract matrix A from the matrix B, then we will get increase in sale. And for finding 10% profit, multiply the second matrix, that is matrix B, by 1 upon 10 and our matrix. So what is this? And we will get the answer. So I hope all of you solve our remaining questions. So which homework I will give you today? Question number 9. Question number 9, in which you have to solve third example, and question number 13, question number 14, question 14 and question number 15. Solve these three questions, and in next lecture we start our new point.